Hey there, it's me, Mike. I'm here with you today. It's just me, no Shana, and we're together. So, why don't we take just a moment and work through roll call? Anyone that's here, please chat your name in. It's always nice to create this routine here where we do some social media posts a little bit earlier as we're playing some music. And then after this, we kind of get into it. We have a couple of minutes together and then we talk about each of the different topics. So if you're a first-time user, if you would, first-time user, viewer, whatever you want to call yourself, please go ahead and chat in your full name and put in your phone number. We'll give you a call as soon as we're done and we'll have a discussion. So I'll put that in for it and then we'll take the next step. We have a few topics today. Topic number one is going to be the Realtor trademark and the correct and proper usage of it in branding. So we'll hit that first. After that, we're going to talk about agent branding for yourself and some of the best practices to do related to that and what not to do. Then we're going to take a look at your agent pages. I've had a couple of them that have came back and I'm starting to feel very proud and impressed with you guys. And that'll be a wrap. That's all we're going to do today. Not a lot. But what I'm going to show off here is where I'm at today. So today we're in, let me see which way I need to move. I don't even know. We're in California and this is Half Dome right behind us. And this is a mountain that we previously climbed to the top of. And I had a great time doing it. And part of why I show this background off is because we're talking about you as an agent and who you are and what you do. And that's kind of the theme for today. And especially when we're talking about your branding, right? What you show off. So I had to think last night, and my son came in and it was his birthday a couple days ago. So we were talking about, kind of some reflection type time things. And we talked about how old he was and what's going on and how old we were because we have a son that age, right? So we started kind of reflecting on those items as well. And as we reflected on those items, Taylor started to tell us all these different things that people felt about my wife, right? And they said who she is. And they used all these different words to kind of describe her that his friends were kind of speaking about her as. And it's who you are and what perception you give off to others, right? And what you want to have your branding be. So my wife had all these really nice words that my son would use related to her for her kind of brand of what Shana is. And that's probably why people like her because she has all these different things that are, that are great, right? So he listed off things like, oh, she's fun, she's good looking, she knows what she's doing in real estate, she's super knowledgeable, she's like friendly and helpful and caring and kind and all those different words, right? And everyone has those different things that kind of show across. And they come across because of personality and in photos and whatever it is. But you need to kind of also be true because on the other end, there's people that don't have those things. So I come across and I have certain other characteristics, right? And I'm sure that you guys all know and love those characteristics as well. But being true to yourself also allows you to just put stuff out there. And there's a whole series of people that are also going to like who you are. So on the other end, if you don't have all those things that Shana happens to possess and you have a different skill set, then just be true to who you happen to be. So that's why I'm showing off Half Dome here. And that was one of those places that we had climbed, I think, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And I got rumor that we're going to go back relatively soon and knock that out again. So we had a specific way we want to approach it this time. And hopefully with that all completed in just a couple of months. So without further ado, I guess I can hit the bell and we can move on to topic number one. Hey there, Mike Acquisto, real estate broker and co-owner of Acquisto Real Estate. And there's a correct way to use a Realtor brand. Let's go ahead and split the screen and we're going to show it off and chat in the link to you and show you what to do, what not to do, and the correct standards in which you're supposed to do it. So Omkar, thank you for showing that off here. And this link will get put in the description. That'll be down below, right below the like button. As you scroll by it, just honk right on that. And then we'll talk about the trademark and how that you can actually use this. So realtors, I guess the first thing is, how do you say it correctly? That would be a great place to start. So I was told that you should say it in the way that you climbed over barbed wire and your jeans got real tore. So maybe that's how you would say it. So that's the correct way to say it, so I've been told, is that your jeans were real tore. And now you know how to pronounce it. Because it's not realtor, it's not any one of those things, it's realtor. And as we scroll down, we're going to see all these different things that we can do. This is a long document, and it's actually 42 pages long. So pick any one of these pages. They're probably going to show us exactly what to do and what not to do, but now we know what it is. They heavily defend their trademark, their copyright. There's a lot to it, okay? It'll give you the definition. It'll tell you what's going on. And this is what we have to do every time that we utilize it. So if you choose to properly do this, then here are all the rules associated with it. So this is some great reading for you that you can go ahead and take a look at. You can see all the standards. But as soon as you utilize that word, as soon as you put it in writing, as soon as you use the logo, here are all the standards that go along with it as well. So as you're doing that, just remember it. Thank you guys. Enjoy. Happy reading. Let's move on. Let's get back to full screen. And we'll say, that's about enough of that. Close the topic. Hey there, Mike Acquisto, real estate broker, co-owner with Acquisto Real Estate. Let's talk about your branding as an agent, okay? So we just talked about the Realtor brand and how to utilize that brand, but I'm talking about your personal brand and what you should kind of be doing. There's a lot of things that you shouldn't be doing, and one of those would be changing it frequently. Pick it, set it, forget it. It's going to be totally fine. Just make it clean, make it simple, make it easy. Once you set it one time, touch it in a couple of years, right? You're going to want to look at those things at different times of the year. So the best times of the year to look at that is probably going to be when it's a little bit slower, and that's going to be in like the real estate off season. So maybe that's around Christmas time, maybe it's around the first of the year when you would look at that. So now is production time. So during production time, it's great to roll with what you have. You can analyze that every off season if you want to, but during the productive real estate season, there are other things to be doing than worrying about your branding. So what I would do is just set it and forget it. That's probably the most important thing that goes along with it, but actually utilize it. Put it in everything you do and identify yourself as that and what you're trying to accomplish. So that would kind of be the best way to use your branding right now, and realize that at different times, you don't need to work on it. So if you're currently working on it, just finish it. Let's move on. And just make sure that you put it everywhere. That's all I got. Close topic. Hey, I'm Mike. I'm a real estate broker, and we're going to talk about your real estate pages with Acquisto Real Estate. Let's split the screen and show off some really good ones. So here at Acquisto Real Estate, we provide each agent with an agent page, and they're able to put different items on there, all about them, who they are, and what's going on. So as I scroll down here, we're chatting in, and we'll put this link for you, but this is going to be Lisa. So Lisa is going to show off some pictures down below, and I really like the use of pictures that Lisa's chosen here. I'm going to go ahead and take control of the mouse for just a moment and show you some of the things that I like about this. So I like that she, number one, included a bunch of different items about herself. What I'm able to find is in just a couple of glances, I'm able to see all about Lisa and who she happens to be. I'll have the feeling that if I would want to work with this person or if I wouldn't, how I would relate to them and what's going on. She comes across as a really nice person and she has certain likes. So she likes chicken fried steak. So that's pretty cool. And then she has friends, she has family, she has different things that go on within her life. And then she has her Realtor life. So we'll be able to see that. We have a bunch of other agents that have also completed theirs. This would be really cool to go ahead and review every single one of them, but I chose not to at this time. I'm going to save that. So maybe go to AcquistoRealEstate.com, click on our family, click on each individual agent, and if you've completed your page, then you'll have a bunch of different photos here. Don't forget to update those from time to time. We have that same method that you use to put the photos in the first time that you can do each time. Just make sure that you alert Anna and we'll get those pictures put in there for you. Other items that could go in here in addition to what Lisa's provided here would be some stuff on social media. So maybe if I take a scroll up here and I go down, we have a couple of people that have put some items in here that would be neat to kind of look at. So maybe I would go ahead and click on Jody. I know she put some of her items in here. And as we scroll down through here, she has testimonials. And this is something that she had customized and it looks really, really nice. But this is the same way that these testimonials are put in here. You could also do items related to maybe some social media posts that you've done in the past if you liked those and saw how those came across. So you have a lot of flexibility in this space to be able to put these items in here for people to know who you are and what you like to do, right? So go ahead and take a look at that. If you completed it, thank you very much. If you have not, then those are things that you still can make sure that you accomplish. But probably the most important item is to be true to who you happen to be. And that's why we want this background back here, because that's one of the things that I'm looking forward this summer, accomplishing, knocking off the list one more time, and getting done. So we'll include probably a new picture, hopefully right from like up, well, I don't even know which side. It's really tough. I don't know why all the stuff's backwards, but it's like right here where my face is. However that works, super hard to do in reverse. I guess I couldn't be a good weather person. But anyways, now we're done. Thank you. That's a wrap. We covered a couple of topics. They were okay. I'm going to admit today it was like, whatever. But tomorrow's going to be better. I'm so excited for you guys. Tomorrow at noon, I will get to see you up at the lake property. We gave you that address yesterday, well, probably many times. You all have it. I have some amazing properties that we're going to get to take a look at tomorrow. I think you'll enjoy it. So please make sure that you're there. We did cover a few topics today, including Realtor trademarks and how you can use it. It's an important one to make sure that we're doing correctly. Agent branding, set it, forget it, move on. We got other things to worry about, but get it done. And then your agent pages. Some of them look pretty darn good, and I'm impressed and proud of you guys. So thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. That's all I got.
1, 2, 3, here I go. Give me that microphone. Give me that microphone. Is this the moment I've been waiting for is finally knocking at my door. My day up in the sun is just a ride. The world is mine and it's my stage. I'm owning this, I came to play. Just shout out, scream it out and testify. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. I'ma give 'em a sight to see. Buckle up. out my heart and soul and feel it deep down in my bones. It's my time to shine, I'm going far. Turn up that kick drum, funk that bass, drop and hit those 808s.
Like the back.
Yeah, you want to see the background? Move to my left.
Yes.
Off to the side.
Yes.
All right.
And let's take a normal picture. 1 and 2. Whenever you are ready.
Got it.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. First topic, realtor trademark usage.
Okay. I don't really have anything I can do there. So I'll just take another picture. Just put it out. What do you want me to do? Give me a suggestion.
Hold the mug in your hand.
The mug in my hand. I'm going to be husband of the year.
Yeah.
But I need to show it over here. Okay. I won this award in 2019. So it's a good award. Since then, it hasn't been so good. It's been downhill since then.
Now.
Okay. Got it. 2020 didn't quite make it. I was like runner up.
All right. Second topic, agent branding.
Agent branding. Okay. I'm going to point up here where it was. Like, how do I get there right?
Yes.
It's tough to do.
Now.
Okay. Got it. Because the cool thing is, so you don't actually climb. You see how the face of it goes up there? Like, I didn't climb up that. I didn't
Yes.
like go straight up. You go around the back. But when you see the back, it's kind of crazy how you have to get up there.
All right. Okay. Third topic, agent pages.
Awesome.
Have a look.
Yep.
Point at the camera. Now.
Got it.
Yes.
All right, good.
But
I suck.
1, 2, 3, here I go. Give me that microphone.